EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. And off we go from Denver. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a yard. And from the gun, here's Abanikanda. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
He's got his target. That's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play. They'll set up a throw. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. On play action, they'll throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. You talk about this Miami defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
The numbers are definitely not in their favor, but every time I click on the film and watch them, I see stretches where they play against the run really well. Their biggest problem, when they give up those explosive runs, those 30, 40, 50-yard runs, that'll really mess up your averages.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. They'll look to throw here. He's able to get it to Coleman. And he'll be touched down to the end, but a big play on that one. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Here we go, set, ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They'll set up the screen to DeMercado. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Here we go. Go.
They'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. Amari Barno. A sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack. And that is incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And a 1st and goal coming up here inside the 10-yard line.
Ready. Check out.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. This is Abanikanda. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Abanikanda. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is Hurts. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. We can look at this Bronco defense. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
With they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending?
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Here's Hurts to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line. Hurts. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And this is caught. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 49 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in position. The Broncos on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. The give now to Abanikanda. And he's going to have the Broncos first down as good running gets him to about the 44. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11. Let's go. At the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Able to find Gray here. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 and enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. Play action. Here's Hurts out to his left. And that one almost intercepted. It's incomplete. He had space in front of him if he had held on, but instead it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
63.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. From the gun, it's Taylor. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here is 3rd and quite a ways. They're going to look to throw. complete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. And a blocked field goal. So not only an opportunity missed, an opportunity made there on special teams.
Without a doubt, and I need to check with my analytics guy because every coach we've ever talked to, they always say, if you block a kick in special teams, your team wins 90+% of the time. I've never truly seen that number quantified, but that's how coaches believe.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll begin on the ground here with Abanikanda. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The Broncos sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, wide open, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Marquise Brown, 46 yards. And the Broncos take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. A field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Looking to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Hurts. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw, escaping the pressure right. And he is out up around the 15-yard line. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's fielded at the 45. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Back to throw here. And this pass caught by Gray. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. From the gun, it's Hurts. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He's got him in, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. And what's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. It's taken to the 26. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll start by running the option to the right. Now a first carry for their fullback. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And that's a nice gain by him on 1st down, picking up some key yardage.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Looking for Gray and finding him once again. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down.
Here we go.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Israel Abanikanda, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Hey, easy, 63, 60.
First and 10, Taylor now. A little juke. And he's going to get this inside the 30. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think...
And he's going to be taken down, back around the 35-yard line. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had to read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Hey, 73, 73. 73, 73. Yeah.
They'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Throwing is Hurts. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Here's Hurts to throw. They'll run the screen with Hubbard. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
63, 63.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Danny Gray from 3 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the flag thrown for the contact, mark off the yardage.
And sometimes you just read a hitch route way too fast. You get there before you're supposed to, and there's the penalty.
Let's go now.
They go play action here on 1st down. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one, because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hurts.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the fourth.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 39 yards there. A big one.
And you'll find some version of this play in just about every playbook in the NFL. It's an X-post cross. So on play action, you let the X receiver get downfield and start working right to left across the formation. What a beautiful throw. And it all comes together for big yardage.
And he'll just get rid of it.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Hurts sets up to throw it. That's going to be caught by Waddle.
They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork, we saw a good job defensively to recover.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. They'll look to throw here. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
That's caught. This is Abanikanda.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw again. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and it'll be Dolphin football. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
Hey, 73.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right.
Open man is Waddle, complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line.
King, Phil King. Yeti.
From the gun, it's Hurts. That's complete left side to Gray.
Breaks through the contact. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
Crowd left Yeti. Don't touch that. Crowd left Yeti. Tiger swamp.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Don't touch that. Out.
They'll drop to throw.
Oh, he tried to throw back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Broncos are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Well, down 2 scores in the 4th quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
Able to find Gray here.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
He'll get this to DeMercado.
Breaks the tackle, now Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 18. And the Broncos first down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Broncos look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
2nd and 10. Now back to throw. Buying time to his left. Still going inside the 20. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 51 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
63.
They'll look to throw again. Got a man. It's Johnson. End zone for a Miami touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And running with power here. And he is going to have the Broncos first, and that should be the capper. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
So it's a win here for the Broncos, and it was thanks in part to the play of their 3rd-year quarterback.
Yeah, he really had this offense firing on all cylinders, so let's count up some of the numbers. He went for well over 300 yards in the air, had 4 touchdown passes, and was clearly prepared for this one and executed the game plan to perfection.
So for Denver, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Raiders will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins,